Wow, what I would love to see happen. I would love to see that there were no more girls who could not afford to go to school. And there are thousands of them.
Change Her World, a Canadian registered charity, was founded in 2010 by Linda Willis and Carol Hamilton in Stratford, Ontario. Their mandate for this charity is to empower girls and women in the developing world through education, with their initial focus based in northern Malawi, Africa. This is their story.
We knew that we had to make a difference somehow. It was over and over again that we saw this gender inequality, and we thought, how is it possible in our modern society that there would be such gender inequality still present in the world? And I think that impacted both Linda and I in such a way that as we were traveling across the Atlantic to come back to Canada, we knew that we had to do something. There was a call that we knew that we had to make a difference somehow. We didn't know how, we didn't know in what way, but we had already met the people of Malawi and they stole our hearts.
They're worth listening to, and it's a cause worth getting involved in. I'm passionate about it because of my background in education, and I know there's lots of teachers involved in this organization, and we just know that education is the door to so many opportunities that these girls would not have without the support of Change Your World.
We knew we had to do something because there was no flicker of hope in the eyes of these little girls or their moms to think that their life would be any different than their moms or their grandmothers before them. And that was not right. We started out thinking, rather naively, I guess, that our job would be to provide school fees and uniforms to these girls in northern Malawi who, because of poverty primarily and gender biases, were not in school. We have since found out that there's a lot more to it than that. We found out that many of the girls were not attending school because they didn't have underwear. They were not attending school because they didn't have reasonable sanitary protection. They were not going to school because they were home looking after aging parents or little ones. And so there's a number of poverty-related issues and gender-related issues that we had to look at and try to help out in order to have the girls attend, but also to have them be successful.
Education and the power of knowledge and spreading that can make a huge impact, just as much as giving something can. I think it's important because if you have the opportunity to use your voice and to say something for the people that can't, I think that you should use that.
It became an education for us, but also for them in recognizing that the needs were great, and they embraced us. They embraced us from the onset. There was no question. The community leaders, the medical officer of health, the minister of education, the minister of social welfare, all embraced us. And every year that we go, we meet with those community leaders and we have a dialogue with them. And often in those conversations, they share with us the stories of people that have been impacted by Change Your World and the ways in which lives have been changed, because when you educate a girl, you do change a community.
It doesn't take much, it takes a willingness. And if you have questions, you get the answers to the questions. I mean, when Carol and I tried to put this thing together, I mean, we did not have all the answers when we started, but we had a willingness. And I believe that where there is a will, there is a way. And if you want it, you'll find a way to make it happen. And we did, and we are, and we will continue to do that.
If you want to change the world, start with her. Change Her World offers hope, opportunity, possibility, and excitement. Go to changeherworld.ca to learn more.